Alrighty, you crazy spacefaring kids. First things first, open up your characters and apply skill improvements.
Oh, I had none, damn it.
That's what you get for succeeding so much. Wow. Holy crap. It's not going to be too much. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Boxburger, damn.
Eat it. Now that firearms, that's going up even more, baby.
I saw that. That's like going to a brothel and all the tests come back negative. Dude,
and I still can't hit the broadside of a barn half the time.
Well, yeah. You do have to be facing
I feel
a
like
certain
sometimes
way.
I feel like sometimes all you do as a character is you take your gun out and you shoot the floor and you're like, oh no, I'll get better.
Like you missing the bugs on the floor?
Yeah, darn.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like I missed something, but I don't have any checks, so I must not have.
What?
You did your improvements at the end of the last session. Your rolls are fifth from the bottom. You and Atticus and Mark.
Oh, yeah. 14 days, 55 seconds ago.
That's right. I logged in when we thought we were going to play this and did it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And man, did you improve some stuff. That's crazy. All right. And Atticus, well, you improved some stuff. All right, cool. So everybody's up and done on that. All right. So, let's see. Let us you know what? I think it is worthwhile because we are, I don't know if we're going to get there tonight, but we are nearing the end of not only the season, as I'm choosing to call it. I don't know if we'll ever come back to this. Man, do I hope we do. But we're nearing the end of the season of the Void. We're going to take a little break from that. But we're also getting closer to the end of our time on this freaking awesome space station. That, I'm going to remind you, was donated to our game by a day at who does fantastic maps and assets for things like Dungeon Draft on Patreon. So we've never talked about this, Dave. If you make maps, this person's stuff is phenomenal, and it's not all sci-fi. They do all kinds of stuff. Patrick, you should also consider dumping some more money onto that because it's great and really reasonable. But anyway, there's a reminder. Awesome map for the entirety of the space station with all the walls and the doors and the lights and all that stuff put into place already, so I didn't have to do it. I'd still be working on it if that were the case, but everything donated by a day at, which is phenomenal. Have you guys enjoyed the maps and running around on this monstrosity of a space station?
Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool.
The map has been very cool.
Other than what's happened to me. Yeah, it's great.
That's what I was going to say. It's really great, really detailed, but
it's not the map's
I could
fault,
do without the villain.
We can enjoy the map and not enjoy what's happening on the map.
But
This is
you're
true.
supposed to have fun. Are we?
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is great. This is so much fun. Yeah, it's fun.
All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to murder all of you now.
That's what I was going to say. Pretty soon there's going to be a sudden window break, and
I still have
the space station crashed. Oh.
Yeah,
I'll
the suit's
die.
not going to do you any good as you float off towards a star. You just get to live that particular terror until the oxygen runs out and you go sleepy time.
Hell yeah.
Shoot the star and get blasted over to the ship and be fine.
Oh. All right. Cool. Okay, let's get into this.
Never mind rocks fall, everyone dies. It's window cracks, everybody dies.
There you go, man. There you go. Just one rock, one space rock doesn't get caught by the mud flaps of some passing space semi. And then you've got a chip and no safe flight repair, safe flight replace, and it's curtains. Anyway.
We have a different understanding of how space highways work.
That might be fair. But I don't care. I don't care. All right. Let's get a recap in right quick. We stayed in pretty much this room, definitely this area, almost the entire game session. That's a funky sound.
That's Andy.
Oh, is it? You and your crappy headset, man. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Oh my gosh.
You hear that?
It's making all kinds of noise.
Not as good as the running, but
Life.
Hey man, calm your droid down. It keeps yammering at us. All right. We picked up with the door open. Mark and Duvo awkwardly occupying the exact same space. But as it turned out, I thought Duvo had gotten vomited on as well, but I was wrong, and I was reminded of that, and I appreciate it. Mark was the one who had been vomited on by the baddie that was in here. A raucous battle ensued, during which time I forgot, I don't know, 8, maybe 10 times to have people roll athletics to stay on their feet, and thus the encounter was, the experience was cheapened slightly, but you did have the satisfaction of taking out the baddie, and you discovered that you were in a some sort of medical diagnostic room. Some searching was done, some fumbling around and looking for stuff was done. You did find, if I remember right, you did find some healing type things. And then you made your way into that room. And in that room, well, the name on the door, does anybody remember?
You're not.
No.
I'm not going to hold it against you this time because I didn't even remember it until the pause there.
Was it the name of the doctor?
Yes. And it sounded...
Oh, it's like a psychotherapist.
Yeah, if we were playing Star Wars, you might think this was a Sith name because it's got that kind of punch to it. Dr. Regis. So this was Dr. Regis's office, and it was thoroughly trashed. And there was half a corpse lying under one of the overturned couches. Still don't have an explanation for that. And I don't know if it's important or not, but the big thing that you found was you found a lot of paperwork, and you found a connection to or between Dr. Regis and Tosha Derrick. Do you guys remember who Tosha Derrick is?
jeez, who we were sent to pick up.
Bonus
And
points.
I believe the one who hailed us
Like
as we
our
approached.
bounty.
Yes. Duvo. I'm just doing this on the fly. This is kind of like a hero point thing from Pathfinder. Pick a skill of your choice and check mark it, man. That's failing up right there.
Basket
by
weaving.
succeeding. Basket weaving, I like it.
Basket
I like
weaving.
Yep. I'm going to check his character sheet later, and he will have created a skill at the bottom. It'll be special trained under athletics, and it'll be something like pole dancing. I'll be very uncomfortable. But anyway, yes, Tosha Derrick is the female, and you are also right, Gabe. That's the one that hailed you guys as you got close to the station. There's some sort of relationship going on between those two. It definitely started as doctor-patient, but his notes have changed, or his notes changed the longer their contact remained. What are you guys thinking about that? Do you have any hypotheses? Do you think, what do you think's going on there? Not everybody all at once.
Let's see, do we have any way of actually identifying the body? Or the half the body?
No. You don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to say,
Go
can we
ahead.
tell if it's female?
In my mind, we've got some kind of mutation or something's happened that's caused mutations of some kind. Obviously, we've fought a bunch of them. I don't know where that. I don't know what's going on or where that's coming from.
Okay. All right. What about the relationship between Dr. Regis and Tosha Derrick? Do you think that's significant? Do you think it's changed? Like I said, the paperwork would indicate some kind of change. If you do think it's changed, what do you think's going on between them? And do you think, just spitballing it, do you think that is significant to know?
It may be significant when we're talking to Tosha, but I don't recall any indication that it was reciprocated. It sounded like he was getting more familiar in his when he'd talk about her. So it sounded like maybe he was either getting friendlier with her or wanted to get friendlier with her, but we don't, that I recall, have any evidence that she felt any different about the relationship. It might be worth keeping it in mind when we meet her, but I don't know that it means anything yet.
Okay. All right. I like it. Does anybody remember anything significant about this poor dead thing here?
That looked like it had a ring or something on its finger.
Yep.
At some point.
Yeah, so it looked like there were two things. There were two things about it. It looked like one of the wrists had this weird indention where typically a human might wear a watch or some kind of electronic device, be it a comm unit or, something watch, comm unit, etc. That was missing. And then, you're right, Dave, or Duvo, sorry. It looked like there was either something underneath the skin of one of this thing's fingers, and it would indicate a ring finger, or there was some sort of injury there that maybe caused it to heal that way. If you don't go digging, you don't know. But yeah, there was something on a ring finger, and then it looked like potentially either a restraint or a watch or comm unit of some kind had been on a wrist and was no longer there. Ooh. Was that somebody's microwave? Okay. Anything else about last session before we get into this? Nothing?
Well, I'm
Nobody?
curious a little bit. I don't recall the part about the watch missing. Is that
Okay. Is
And
that
I mean,
what?
the whole time I've been thinking that this is either an alien infection or they're experimenting on people. And my head goes, aliens don't take watches off.
Okay.
That's my thoughts. And my character is going to voice that kind of a thing. I'm worried of what the heck this doctor is up to, because if it's an alien infection, they don't care what you're wearing.
Okay. All right. Anybody else got any hypotheses about what's going on? What brought the situation about? Anything? Or is it still too foggy?
I think it's still too foggy to come up with a conclusion for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have anything right offhand, so
All right.
still digging.
Cool. Okay. So, you guys have gathered back into this room. You've inspected the corpse of this thing, whatever it is. You've all got your thoughts about it. You may or may not have voiced them or had a conversation with each other about it. All of you come to realize, I forgot to include this in the recap. At one point, you guys heard over comms really, really distorted, very, very broken comms incoming from the DAX. And I don't know if you remember or not, but it sounded like Candy and what was his name? Greg. Potentially arguing with one another or some sort of elevated emotion. And then ESPN8 notified you that comms dropped completely, and his analysis was that the DAX has not undocked, but because you guys weren't really docked, but that the DAX has moved away from the station. So there's also that big question mark. You guys now, you don't know if you have a ride out of here. You don't know what's going on with that. You don't know what's going on in here. Things are very confusing, but what you do know is that you are on the 3rd level from the top of the station, and Tosha Derrick is at the top. So at this point, and I believe we talked about this last session, at this point the consensus was right now there's nowhere to go back to. So just push forward, find Tosha Derrick, get her, and then figure out a way to get out of here. So there's that. I should also mention, because I didn't emphasize this at all in the recap, that some of Dr. Regus's notes, yes, the timbre of his notes regarding Tosha Derrick changed, became much more casual, way less formal. Something about his writing style is odd, and you don't know if, I don't know, you can chew on that. You guys have a bunch of his files to go through if you wish to. There may be some valuable information in there, there may not. You just don't know until you go through it. But there's that, and something about his writing style. Maybe it was his personality. It seems slightly odd in a way that you can't really quantify currently. So there's that. Now, you're all in this room. You're standing around looking at each other, and you are realizing that most of you are feeling the hurt. One of you is barely injured. The rest of you are a little banged up, some more than others. So
I was going to say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say before we proceed, let me look at those wounds, Duvo. Let me try and patch you up.
Okay. Duvo, is it safe to assume you're going to let him do that?
Are you sure you're not still afraid of me there, Gabe?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You've been looking at me real funny.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
We all forgot except for Duvo. Yeah, he looks normal now. He's reverted back to looking like Duvo. But that was really, really disconcerting.
Yeah, the only one who succeeded on that was Mark. On that human check. Looking back at the rolls.
Yepper.
Yeah, man, it's just get you patched up. Let's go. I'm gonna try without the med patch, just because I think I need to conserve them a little bit.
Okay.
The med patch, I think, is a 20 bonus is the effect. I mean, basically, I can roll with my normal skill, or I can roll with a bonus if I use the patch, right?
Pretty sure that is accurate. Let me get to it right quick. Equipment. Medical supplies. It wasn't the field generator. What was it? Where? Other gear. It was the first aid kit, right? Yeah, it's 20%.
Okay.
And if I remember
Yeah, I'm
correctly,
gonna try
yeah.
first aid without it first.
All right, cool.
No, I'm not talking about a first aid kit. There was those patches that we found.
The nanite patches.
Well, okay, so the nanites.
Is that what it was?
Well, the nanites are your get out of death free card. You did find some bio regenerating gel or bioregeneration gel.
Oh yeah, bioregenerating gel. Yep.
And that stabilizes wounds immediately.
5 of those.
Yeah. And
so the nano healing packs are like, I'm gonna say, for lack of a better term, so those are like a defib basically, or something to bring you back from the dead.
Yeah. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
There is also, and I'm pretty sure you guys found one of these, a hemostasis field generator.
Yeah, I found that as well.
And that it's portable, creates a localized field to instantly stop bleeding by coagulating blood at a molecular level. It's crucial for space exploration where traditional methods might fail. So that has healing properties. Essentially, in game terms, that will automatically make a first aid check for you if you don't have the skill or don't want to use it or whatever. I'm pretty sure that first aid, I'm trying to find it here in the handbook. I'm pretty sure that it grants, a successful roll grants an immediate 1d4 hit points. But I'm looking. Does anybody remember? I may have to go get the physical book because for whatever reason,
I think that's standard.
The digital one.
I think 1d4 is standard for a first aid check.
Okay. Yep. It's immediately deal or 1d4 hit points. It's doubled with a critical, and if you fumble, it's a bad day. So, what do you guys think?
What do you think, Dugo? Do you want me to use the bonus?
I mean, and you can make the attempt either way. I think.
Well, I didn't right click on it. Crap.
Oh, were you going to use the thing?
Yeah, which would have made it a 73. I was going to go ahead and use the bonus.
Okay, you used it. We're not going to be that much of a stickler about it. So, give him his 1d4 hit points. Regarding hit points, friendly reminder, as you look at your character sheet, if you hit 2 hit points, you become incapacitated. You fall unconscious. If you hit 0, in normal game terms, you die. There is no dying 1, dying 2, etc. You just croak. Everybody except Atticus currently has a full complement of the nanites. So if you die, you're not dead. Atticus, if you die, you die. All right, so Duvo is now looking better, but not awesome. Looking at Gabe, he's in a similar disposition. Josh and Atticus are about the same, and Mark, is really funny. For having the least amount of hit points, you're looking pretty unscathed.
Pretty sure I got healed at the end of last session or during its session. So.
You may have. You may have.
He did.
Okay. So, now what you gonna do? Are you guys gonna hang out in here for a little while? Are you going to do anything else to heal up? As far as natural recuperation goes, you may or may not have the kind of time it's going to take to invest in that. So you might have to seek alternate means or alternative means of healing to get you closer to full strength.
I'm assuming we could go back to the ship eventually and get some healing from Rusty.
Key phrase.
I say with the question mark.
There. Yes. Keyword there being eventually.
Eventually.
All right. It's also worth noting that...
Where do we see our hit points at currently?
If you open up your character sheet, it'll be top left.
Oh, top. All right, there it is. Yep.
It's also worth noting, just for group information, I mean, Gabe has been kind of acting as the first aid guy, but he's not the only one who's got pretty decent skill in it. Josh also is kind of a first aid skilled man, so there's that as well.
I do have some of the blood pack, or some of the things as well. If somebody's needing, I guess we should probably talk about that and see where is anybody else in need of some healing.
I'm at 10 hit points out of 14.
First aid on myself.
I don't know what everyone else is at.
I mean, I can work on Gabriel, and what are you at, Aiden?
10 of 14.
Okay, I'm 9 of 14. Gabriel, why don't I use a bioregeneration gel on you?
I'm not gonna argue. Feels weird to say I'm going to do first aid on myself. That's the main reason I hadn't been.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure you can. I mean, I don't know. I assume you can.
I know.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and use one on you.
Cool.
So roll first aid, see if it works, or how does it work with that?
With using...
Or it's just a regeneration.
Using what exactly?
The bioregeneration gel.
Yeah, so the bioregeneration gel, all you got to do... all you have to do is apply it, and that's not gonna require a roll. It's kind of hard to screw up.
I will go ahead and use one, so I'll just delete it out of my inventory.
Okay.
And I will roll a d4. Roll that d4. 1.
Oh.
Can't see it. Of course, 1.
That's brutal.
What does that put you at?
Puts me above 50%.
How you feeling? Okay. Seeing I didn't do too well, I'm going to go ahead and just use one more, just to try to make sure that he's. Well, there you go.
Okay. So
yep, I'm good.
Let's do this. It's not going to give everybody a chance to increase a skill, but
So what would using first aid do if I didn't have something? Would I be using like a makeshift bandage or something, like rip off a little bit of shirt or something?
I have we have med kits. A few of us have picked med kits up, or we found them.
Okay.
So we would be using the bandages from that.
All right.
Everybody, go ahead and roll me a, let's say, an intelligence check. Int times 5. So if you go to your character sheet and statistics, you've got it just to the right of the stat number. Just click that. Oh my.
Oh, wow, I'm stupid.
Atticus, wow. Atticus is just staring out the window. Dadgum. All right, that's a crit success for Josh, a success for Duvo, and a success for Mark. Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind like using one of those med kit packs on somebody to try to help out. Just to nothing else, just to get a little skill at it.
Right.
Because I haven't really got to use it a ton. So
sure.
If like Dave needs some more, I mean, and somebody's willing to loan me one, or offer one, I will. I will use it on him.
Okay. So
what
does
the assist work again?
I believe, unless I've got the rules totally wrong, the assist, you just say, hey, I'm assisting, and then that individual who's making the roll gets a plus 20.
Okay.
Mark and Duvo and Josh are watching the first aid stuff go on, and they're looking at the supplies that are being used. And it doesn't make logical sense that whatever happened here, it doesn't look like things got like massively used up. It looks like, from everything you've seen on the station, that whatever happened relatively quickly, and there probably wasn't a ton of time when it all went down for all the medical supplies to get used. So there's gotta be something laying around somewhere. I mean, you found a couple of storage rooms. You found a couple of storage rooms on this level, really close, that you didn't necessarily do a lot of digging around in. And here's what comes to you, Josh. You guys all have that same idea, but what comes to you, Josh, is you guys didn't or haven't yet tried any of the medical appliances is not the right word, but any of the medical
like
machines,
like the table here.
Yeah, like that table, and there was another one. It would look like primarily an examination table, but there's stuff that you could hook up and see if it works in the other room as well. That might garner you something. And
yeah,
as you're... No, go ahead.
Good. Nope, go ahead.
I was going to say, as you're standing there and you're starting to think about those things, Mark, with your role, you think, okay, you're willing to bet that the terminal, even in this room, I mean, okay, so there's a computer terminal here, and you've got this big bank of terminal over here. You're willing to bet that if you can get in, which may require making them operational, but I mean, the lights are on in here. You're willing to bet that you can find an inventory of medical supplies, or some sort of information that's going to help you.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna go over here then, and can I roll computer science?
Please do.
Please do well.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it!
Hey, check the box.
I forgot how to use a key.
Hey, you can have me try.
He starts rolling his forehead on it.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll tell Atticus what I'm trying to do.
he's trying to move it with his nose. So
And maybe I'm all flustered or something, and I'm just all flustered and I'm sweaty and I'm like I just want to look up the inventory. I
mean,
find it.
you did get pretty shaken last session, so that's
So I'm
probably nerves. Atticus, you come up and you start looking at the thing, and it's clear because it says Windows 10.
Nice.
That it's locked up.
Could be Mac OS. Could be worse.
Oh, that would be awful. So it's locked up. You need to reset or reboot the system.
Yeah, let's give it a reboot.
Okay. Give me a computer
The
science.
roll.
Dude, that was almost an OT 3, but still a success. So no check mark for you, but good job. You get the thing rebooted, and now it comes back up. Looks like it upgraded to Windows 11, so things are better than they were.
We waited 2 hours.
It was actually one of the quicker updates. This thing has a lot of compute power, so it didn't take too terrible long. Just like, 45 minutes.
Chrome starts up and it's still taking 70% of the memory.
Yep.
Some things never change.
Nope. It won't even allow Firefox to be installed.
We're really in a bad luck right now.
I know that offended Atticus. All right. Enough clowning around. What I would suggest is, Mark, as you watch this, you kind of kick yourself. Oh, the thing was locked up. No wonder. But as you know that that's the problem, and you're standing there watching this thing come back up, just having identified or having the issue identified and looking forward to knowing or trusting that things are going to be usable once it comes back, that kind of calms you down a little bit. May I gently suggest that whoever rolls the next computer science roll, you guys do it together. So one of you assists, one of you rolls.
If that's the case, I'm going to assist Atticus.
So I've got higher.
Yeah, I've kind of given you the chair, and I'll be like, oh yeah, maybe look over. Pointing at an icon that says, looks like a file cabinet.
Cool.
So I need to click on computer science and roll with a plus 20.
Right click on it, roll with a plus 20.
Is that with a plus 20? What?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh man. Okay. That was now you get to check the box.
Oh, that's great.
I wonder if I can roll computer science with a 0 and hit it and beat these guys.
Does anybody else have computer science?
I do not.
No.
Okay. That's great. This is one of those times where a failure doesn't outright mean failure.
We got 3 tries?
No.
Where it all blows up?
No.
Fail forward.
It's just going to take
Can I
some
try
time.
to use persuade to make them better at it?
What the hell's wrong with you
I'm
guys?
pumping him up like I'm just giving or psychotherapy or something. Like, can I do something to try to help these guys?
Sure. Why not? I know, but this is part of the fun. You're gonna try.
I feel like right now it's 3 Neanderthals beating on it with a rock. With the amount of 90s we've gotten.
That's been kind of rough on you. You want to use persuade? Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Damn it.
Well, you get to check the box, and maybe in the future, a phrase like "Come on, you guys can't be that stupid" isn't proper.
Sounded right to me.
ESP-18 comes over and starts looking out the window.
Maybe we can have the Ocho help us out.
Do you ask him?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they should at this point.
What do you ask him?
We can't get this thing to work, Ocho. Can you help us out here?
Yeah, just something to the effect of, hey, we're trying to find. There has to be medical equipment left over in the station somewhere so that we can heal ourselves. Figure it out, please.
So he looks at y'all, turns around away from the window, looks at you and says, I don't know what you want me to do. If I had feelings, I might be slightly offended that you assume that just because I am a computer that I inherently know how to do what you're doing.
Okay.
My eyes roll all the way back.
Quick,
Go
Mark's
back to
having
where
a
you
seizure.
came from, Rust Bucket.
Fucking clanker.
It's too funny. What are you thinking, Dave? I'm sorry, Duvo. I've got to stop doing it.
He's not really thinking too much. He's just like computers. That is completely Greek to him. He's just like he probably thinks they're failing because he's standing too close.
All right. Hey, just okay. So maybe 5 minutes goes by. So much time that Gabe has started wandering, and I saw that Josh had kind of wandered into the changing room there for a moment, and then wandered back out. Don't make me pause the game, man.
I was actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I actually was thinking to go and close doors at the end of the hall so that we would hear, hopefully, if something came into the hall.
Oh.
Or possibly, I actually have medicine as well as first aid, so I could look at some of these devices, but I didn't want to interrupt your dialogue.
Well, feel free to interrupt my dialogue, man. This is your game. Yeah, you can go check out some of the machines and close doors and things like that. Atticus and Mark, it takes a little bit of time, but you guys, between arguing and saying, well, try this, try that. You finally get to at least a menu that looks like it probably is the beginning of where you need to go. You're just not 100% sure on essentially the menu structure or the file layout. Probably because you don't spend a lot of time messing around with medical software. So you have that. It takes a little bit of time. Go ahead and try one more roll, and this will determine how long it takes before you find what you're actually looking for.
Okay, Atticus, take a roll. I'm pointing at a different icon. Maybe that one?
Right?
It's going to be with a plus 20. If you roll another 90. Hey, look at that.
There we go.
It's a success. Okay, you finally figure out the file structure, and you were looking for terms like medical supplies. You were trying medicine names. You were looking for, all kinds of different stuff. And you actually find it. You figure out that the inventory is bizarrely all smashed together. So like cleaning supplies and medicine is all in the same repository. And you just had to figure out what number that it started with to be able to make sense of how they had everything laid out. And you're finally getting a grip on that. And as you go through, it looks like it takes you maybe 5 minutes of looking. This place was actually running pretty low on medical supplies, because it had been quite some time since they had received a replenishment or a restocking of those. However, you do find information that indicates current levels of bioregeneration gel and a couple of other medicinal things that are actually already loaded into and waiting in this table. Now, the trouble with that is if you zoom in and look, the display on the table is busted. But this part of the terminal appears to be intact. So it might take some finagling, electrical engineering, computer science, that kind of thing. But you probably could get it up and going. And wow, this music got super loud, at least for me. The only other thing that I will mention is while you are looking through and going through this inventory, something catches your eye, Mark. You see a number, and you see the words light combat drone.
Sorry, light combat what?
Drone.
Cool.
Interesting.
So,
And
what do you
these
guys
are
do?
So we need to fix that table so we can see where the healing supplies are. And then maybe we can locate this drone.
Yep. Like, really close to that, the supplies can be administered by the table, and the table is loaded up with them. You just need to get the table operational.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Now, there is an interface here. Of course, that top part of it is busted, but there's an interface there that's intact. And it is possible, given that they're in the same room, that this bank of computers, or even the smaller one over on the other side of the room, might control interface. You might be able to get it that way. It's just going to take some looking. How do you guys want to approach this?
Well, I don't have a lot of... I have computer science, but I don't have any, like, engineering or anything.
Okay, so who's got any
Or heavy
mechanics
machinery.
or engineering skills?
I've got engineering.
Okay.
I've got some craft, but no engineering.
Nope.
Like
Does anyone have
mechanical.
anything?
Craft electrician, anything like that?
I do.
Okay.
I have craft mechanic and craft electrician.
What's your
Okay.
mechanic?
40.
Yeah, so one way or another, I think you and I go help each other and fix this thing. So
Right on. Where do you need me?
ESPN8 approaches Atticus and says, while they're doing that, I have observed that because I am essentially a computer, I am not alive. Those things, whatever they are way less interested in me. So if you can locate the drone, I will go see if I can find it.
Sweet. What do I need to roll?
You're going to need to roll a computer science roll.
Oh man, let's hope I can actually hit it all by myself.
And then Mark and Gabe, we're going to do, are you guys, how do you want to approach it? Do you each want to roll your own thing? Do you want to assist one another? And when I say assist one another, one of you make the roll, but the other assist. How do you want to go about it?
yeah, I'll just assist him.
Nah. You roll.
Come on, roll.
Yeah, Gabe, I've already rolled, so go ahead and you do one.
All right.
Atticus, make
Just
me
to be
that
clear,
computer
is it
science
this
roll.
table right here?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let me get next to it.
And we're rolling mechanics, not electrical.
You for this are going to be rolling electrical.
What's
Okay.
your electrical?
That's 43.
Ooh.
So you're going to be rolling it with a plus 20.
Is your electrical better?
I don't have electrical. I'm just excited that it was a 43 instead of a 40.
Ah,
Jeez, Pete.
Check the box. Atticus, make me that computer science roll, man.
8, right?
Dude. That was even with a plus 20. Wait, no. No, I got it. Hold up.
You got it, yeah.
I did.
56.
Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the wrong. I don't know why mine showed up weird, but I got it.
Sweet. Okay. So you locate it. It's in a maintenance room, or it looks like it's in a maintenance room on this level. So ESPN8 says, okay, room number, word vomit. I will go see what I can find.
Brilliant.
And he leaves.
Hey, 8, Ocho, just keep your
Yes.
eye out for medical supplies too.
Medical supplies that aren't cans of oil and bolts. Got it.
Yes, human medical supplies.
I got it. All right.
And I mumble to myself, of all the droids in all of the galaxy, we could start with this one.
Hey, could be worse. He could have been Jar Jar Binks. So he takes off to go do his thing. And you guys failed. So it takes a few minutes, and by a few, I mean like close to 20. And whether or not other people are becoming restless, I will let you interpret as you will, given the situation. But you're able to identify that the thing on top doesn't really matter, but when it broke, it severed a couple of wires, and it actually caused a short that essentially screwed over one of the transistors. So you need to replace that and put a couple of wires back together. So putting a couple of wires back together is not a big deal. Replacing a transistor, maybe, because you don't really have one of those laying around on your persons.
I need some spare parts. Where did the Ocho go?
Over comms. I heard that. So, what do you guys think?
Can I just go ahead and give it a shot on this thing?
I mean, yeah, you can. You've got a supply problem, though. I mean, your role could fix the wiring, but you need a piece. You need a piece of hardware to replace a piece of hardware.
There's another table in the other room, isn't there?
There is, and there's all sorts of other equipment laying around. Yeah, don't pay attention to the Ocho. He's gone.
Okay, Gabe, you gotta go now. I can't go. Okay.
Alrighty. So I will give you.
Tom, I can't see nothing. It's all grayed out. Is the lights off in this room?
What's all grayed out?
Like, second room down below, it's all super dark. I can't see what I'm looking at really.
Oh, well, the lights are off, but you can't see anything?
Like, it's just really, it's dark.
I mean, it's darker than the other room, for sure, but...
Yep.
Okay, is that a table or a box that I'm standing, like, catty corner to?
That is a table.
Yeah, that.
And then you've got a desk over here with computer on it. You've got a mobile something or other right there. And you've got cabinets right there.
Hey, Gabe, do you want to try and search this room with me?
Yeah.
Do we
I'll
get
check these cabinets over here.
aid? Because we're searching together.
Sure. Yep. Sure.
Appreciate that.
Oh man.
Wow.
Jesus, Pete. What's a room? What's a cabinet?
That's the box, not the
come
table.
on. There you go. All right. So it takes you again a little while. You hear the Ocho come back. I can't believe I'm now calling him the Ocho. You hear ESPN8 come back, and he says, "I got your stupid drone. I found no other medical supplies." But it's about that time. You find it's not on the table. It's actually, it took you some time to work your way around to it. So you find a comparable transistor in that device, and you actually find the equipment that you need to adequately replace it in this cabinetry here. So you have that stuff, and you are now ready to perform surgery on the table that is intended to perform surgery.
So we're all just getting on the line and getting on the surgery table.
Well, you have to fix it first. So I need one more roll. And this would be best performed by the electrician. You can aid.
Okay. All right.
And
Good
oh my
grief.
gosh. That is horrendous. Wow. Okay. All right. That is going to bring about a luck roll. Gabe, roll luck. It's at the very top in the title bar of the character sheet.
Yeah. At
There
this
it is.
point, I think we just go talk to Rusty.
No.
Okay. You destroy
I thought it was a crit failure.
You destroy the transistor.
Smoke fills the room. Hey Ocho, did you find anything else? Like I said, human first aid kits.
You apparently were not listening. I clearly stated that I had
I missed
found
it?
nothing else. But he holds out
You
this.
sure?
He holds out this mid-sized suitcase-looking thing and says, "Here's your drone."
Did you see any of those things?
I didn't. The floor, this level, appears to be devoid of them, but I also didn't go snooping around in every room. Gabe, you're not going to find one.
Okay. Does anyone else have any more medical packs? Anything?
I mean, if somebody has more packs, I don't mind trying to heal. I mean, Gabe and I can work on
let's
healing
just-
some up.
Let's just do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
What's your first aid, Josh?
54.
Okay, mine's 53, so it's toss-up.
Yep. I'd say let's just divide and conquer.
I'll aid. You roll.
Say we're still gonna. You want to work on Duvo? So we head over and work on him. And
Hey, just a thought here. You have a hemostasis field generator.
Mhm.
Did I?
I do. I mean, I can put it down. I don't. I mean, I don't know what. I know we talked about what it does, but I didn't know.
Okay.
I'm throwing up air quotes. What it does.
Yeah. So I thought I said. I may not have. I was trying to cover
But you
a bunch
said
of
it would
stuff.
help stop bleeding and stuff, but I didn't know, like, if I use it, if everybody gains like a plus D4 or you know what, like we didn't talk about it.
So in game terms, I thought I said that. I'm sorry if I didn't. In game terms, that's what it's going to do. It will create a field that if everybody cuddles up, it'll cover you, and it will supply a 1d4 hit points of first aid type healing.
Okay. I mean, we can definitely do that. I mean, it's guaranteed, and it's not gonna fail.
Yep, and I will roll the d4.
So I go ahead and set it kind of where I'm at and back off a little bit. I don't know how big its field is, but if we need to get everybody inside of it, we can get everybody close.
Yep. So as you set it down and you activate it, it's kind of like today's AEDs. You have voice commands, and it tells you how to interact with it, and it even puts out a kind of a laser light show to indicate where the field will be, and you all crowd into that, and you issue the command, and it does its thing. It takes about 5 minutes to run, and everybody gets 2 hit points back. And it announces that for further uses, it will need to be recharged.
Can we tell how long a recharge cycle will be?
You can find that out. To be fully recharged from its current battery level is going to take like probably 4 hours.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, did everybody adjust their hit points?
What did we roll? 2? Okay.
2.
2.
All right. Mark, are you doing anything with the drone?
I mean, I can be kind of messing around with it, take what its capabilities are.
Okay.
But I'm also just more concerned how Gabe, Duvo, are you guys close to being full health?
Oh yeah,
Probably not.
I'm good.
No.
I'm about full. I haven't had this many hit points in months.
I 2/3 basically. I'm good enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty full.
Sweet. Okay. I thought that I had that all taken care of last or before the session, but now I don't remember. Apparently I didn't. Thought I was going to do it later and then did it. I was going to have an icon or a thing on the map for the drone. So I will figure that out as we go along. You guys are in much better shape now. What you gonna do?
Yeah, can I ask, what does the drone look like? Is it a little flying thing? Is it a little mech unit? Is it a C-3PO?
It is
What do we look?
yeah, it's a flying drone. It is not one that has propellers. We've gone way beyond that.
It
Technology
does have a
wise.
Glock attack.
It does have a projectile weapon of sorts on it. Yes.
Just imagining an Uzi duct taped to the side of it.
It's an Uzi. It's an Uzi.
All right, are we ready to roll out?
Autobots.
How do we
gotta get
control
to
the
that-
drone, by the way?
Are you what?
Is it just going to be like, how are we controlling the drone? If we get into combat, is it just going to be someone plays the drone, or?
Yeah, so how that's going to work is someone is going to be rolling computer science checks to determine
Ooh.
how well the drone performs. Don't get super discouraged.
Then I will, I guess I'll take the controller for the drone.
Well, don't you
If
have...
there's a controller.
I mean, you've got
Computer
unarmed
science?
combat and firearms, and Mark has
No,
comparable.
if I die next, if I die one more time, I'm dead.
That's fair. But what are you going to do? Stay in a different room?
I have no clue. I do both.
Mark
Shoot
has
and have my controller.
Mark has very comparable computer science skills and nowhere near as good firearms skills. So you guys do what you want. My suggestion is give Mark the drone. He can contribute more in a combat that way.
Okay, Mark, I guess I'll risk my life. Just
You
know
don't
if
have
I
to shoot the
die.
shotgun from. You don't have to shoot the shotgun from 1 foot away next time.
Hey, be nice or I died.
All right.
You don't want to know what I saw.
No, I don't.
Now, what
Well,
do you guys
here, I mean, hold up. He brings up a decent point. Can I take off my jacket and then give it to him?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that then. Because that
Okay.
makes decent sense.
Stand
Well, you know,
by.
not the jacket. Like I'm not talking about a windbreaker here.
You're
Wearing like the jacket of invulnerability.
your
The
plastisteel
nanite
armor.
one that brought your dumb ass back to life.
Oh, no. That's an injection.
I think that was in my bloodstream, dude.
Yeah, that's an
Oh.
injection.
Well, here, we'll just hook up my blood to yours. I'm sure this will work.
We'll do a
Wow.
transfusion.
Yeah.
You
Probably
both,
possible if the table got fixed.
You both die.
And you broke the nanites.
Do you have any armor?
Well, I think I do. I think I have
I have medium plasteel armor.
I have medium plasteel armor too. Maybe I can just wear
What if
two.
you put both of them on? Yeah.
Let's say put both of them on.
You guys are killing me.
We'll be fine.
Listen,
I'll run away if things get bad.
Yeah. And I'll run in if things get bad, okay? You're not gonna die. We'll make sure of this.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I'll shoot stuff.
Feel like-
Possibly you, but I'll shoot stuff.
I
there
feel
you
like
go.
Punch things.
I feel like this is a foreshadowing for in the future, and then we're gonna watch like one of us dying.
Hey, just so you know, if I die, I'm gonna show up in your dreams, and you're not gonna like it.
He's coming back as candy.
You're gonna get permanent sanity
No.
damage. I'll tell you that.
I wouldn't
Jesus.
even make
All
him
right,
roll.
let's go. We got 30 minutes. Let's roll.
Okay.
I'm not leading the way. Someone else has got this.
Duvo?
Unbelievable.
Where we going?
You got to go to the
there's an elevator.
elevators. Yep.
There's an elevator just below us, so let's roll down there. Yeah, I'm glad you understand what I meant by below us, because that's not.
Y'all gonna fit
Okay.
this thing?
I got
Seems
Ocho.
locked.
Anybody know the passcode?
Well, I'd
4.
say let's use some electronic skills, but we don't have many of those tonight.
Wow.
All right, stand back. It's gonna take a while. 111.
Yeah, one. Now you're doing this all wrong. 0000.
Nice.
0001.
Okay, so per the layout, let me just double check right quick to confirm, but I know I'm right. So
This is the wrong elevator.
okay,
The elevators we came up on?
just hang on.
I think we came up the steps.
No. We came up elevators.
All right.
Because then we had a firefight through them.
To get to deck 6, you're going to want to take this elevator.
Jesus.
Last one in has to press the button.
Oh, let me get out and get back in.
I'm looking around and I'm not seeing the dead bodies from previous. Did they move?
I just took them off the map.
They just
I
decomposed.
figured. Really fast?
They de-res to free up memory.
Yep.
Nice.
Don't you know we're in a simulation?
All right. We don't have to continue with everybody moving around on the map on this. I am just going to move us all over to deck 6 and we'll get this show on the road.
We're teleporting.
Pretty much.
Then why did we go through the other floors if we could have teleported?
Okay, so the elevator doors open and you notice a couple of things immediately. You're all still crammed into the elevator at this point. So you see some discarded clothing on the floor. You see a really weird bioluminescent growth that appears to be, maybe it's a growth, maybe it's a spill of some kind that's congealed. You're not 100% sure, but you see glowy, foreign-looking stuff on the floor. And the other thing that you immediately notice is that you hear movement as soon as the doors open.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
And yes, boys and girls, it's combat time.
What is this?
A really tiny human.
Discarded suit.
That's that jacket Mark was talking about.
Okay.
That's
It's a gnome.
Okay.
Whoops, I got to.
Gabe
do
has
that.
his rifle up and he is facing left. He's trusting you guys to be watching right.
Okay. All right. So the Ocho moves out of the way, just because he's not in the combat. Check that out. I replaced the D20 from Foundry, which is cool, but it wasn't, I don't know, it was detracting. So I replaced it with that. And I think that is pretty awesome. And it's unfortunately not Duvo's turn because I began the combat before I got everybody in proper initiative order. It is Gabe's turn.
Do you guys hear something?
Please remember.
Do you see something?
Please remember that I have changed how combat works slightly. You can have a full move as your action, or you can move up to 3 squares and then have an attack action. So, with that in mind, Gabe says, do you guys hear something? Do you see something? Mark moved out of turn, so he doesn't know what he knows.
He knows nothing. He knows nothing.
And just because I think it's
both
cool,
sides of the elevator are open like we've seen before.
Yep, both sides open. Over here, you've got a door here, a door there. Obviously, the whatever it is coming out of that. And,
Do I?
Oh yeah, you've also.
Do I hear the sound? The movement.
Make me an alertness roll if you're trying to determine where it's coming from.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Oh my gosh!
You're deaf.
All right. Well, I don't know where it is.
You have no idea.
In fact, you don't even know if you heard it in the first place.
I'm going to step out here, careful not to step on whatever the glowing goo is, and post up. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I see something. I see a bogey.
Well.
Still can act, though.
Yeah, I will.
I can't. I don't have a shot. I'll point at it.
Okay, fair enough.
I will point at it, and that's going to be my action.
Okay. Duvo.
I think the critical failure is me losing the time.
Oh, I like it. Penalize yourself so I don't have to. Sweet. Duvo, it is your turn, buddy. And Gabe steps out, says, "Oh, I see a thing," and points north.
So 1, 2, 3. Can I hit diagonal?
Yes, you can.
I guess I can attempt. There's no guarantee.
That is correct. So,
Dave, can you roll a 90 like the rest of the kids?
I'm guessing it's going to be unarmed combat like usual.
Yeah, try the knuckles.
Sweet. I need to start throwing down some combat music.
Well, not a 90, but still.
Oh, check the box.
Don't forget, Duvo, those wave knuckles. If you hit him, there's a chance you stun him.
One day I'll hit.
I have faith.
All right, it's a you step out, you look at the thing. It looks, well, similar, but quite a bit different, at least I think, from the others that you've seen so far. And you take a swing at it, and it dodges out of the way. That's just flavor to explain your miss. And I need to get back to that. That is Duvo's turn, and it turns its steely-eyed, nasty gaze towards you, and it takes a swing at you. Now, you're still wearing your suit, right?
Yep.
But your suit's all messed up a little bit from damage previously taken. So it is going to swing, and it's a hit. And not that I want to layer a lot of complexity onto this, but I feel like with the suit still being somewhat intact, you get a luck roll. So if you open up your character sheet and along the top in the title bar, you'll have an option to roll luck. Please do that. Okay. You don't know if it was just blind luck that it's got this, or if it actually saw and targeted, but it hits an exposed portion of your suit, and it's weird because this thing doesn't have crazy claws, and it hit you open-handed, so it was more of a slap than anything else. But it immediately burns like mad, and you take a ridiculous amount of damage. That was crazy. So I have a question here, Dave.
Yes.
Were you at 8 hit points when
Yes.
this started?
Yeah, this is if my armor does nothing, I am down.
Okay. We're just going to say that the armor does something. Because, I mean, we're not going to get that crazy about this. Armor counts. So, that hurt, Duvo. That hurt quite a bit. You didn't like that. And
what does armor do? Like if you have a 5 armor rating, what's it do for you?
It gives you essentially damage reduction.
Okay.
But typically, that is towards, well, you would think that would be damage reduction against like weapon damage or things like this. This is technically not that, but kind of is. So I'm just going with it. Armor counts. So it smacks you and then it moves. And Mark and Josh now get a glimpse of what this thing is and what it looks like. As it comes into view, it's very gangly. I should have given this description as we started. It is very gangly. It does not have claws. It's got regular looking hands, but its hands and portion of its forearms and wrists are definitely oozing something. So there's more to it than just its good looks, apparently. And that is going to be its turn. Josh, it is your turn.
I will obviously pull out my gun and attack my rifle.
Sounds good.
And I'm trying to remember, do I toggle lethality and roll lethality? Or do I roll first to see if I hit? Like, I don't remember what the
go ahead.
Roll the hit.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, roll the hit. Go ahead. It's damage that the lethality comes
and I rolled the firearm skill check.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And of course that's a success because you're a machine. So now toggle on lethality, and for all intents and purposes, just leave lethality on. Go ahead and roll it.
All right.
Okay. That's disgusting. So, just to refresh memory on it, so you didn't make the lethality roll, as in you didn't roll underneath the lethality. So what you do is you add the 7 and the 9 together, and that's the damage instead of what it normally would be, which is sick. That is so far beyond not cool. And
as the smoke drips out, or like as the smoke wafts out of the barrel, I just go and I give it a nice like blow off the, just blow the smoke off.
Can I borrow your gun?
Does it have a name yet?
Doesn't have a name yet.
Bessie.
Nice. Well, I have good news and boring news, or maybe it's not boring. I don't know. You smoke this thing. It steps into view, you pull out your gun, and you just fire right through its forehead. There's a big hole where its thinker used to be, and it is now dead.
ESPN 8 is splattered with guts.
Yeah, he's got a little on him.
There's like a blue-green just gore everywhere.
Are we out of combat?
Yes, you are already, once again, out of combat.
Okay, wanted to make sure before I find out that something else is around the corner. I'm gonna get a little bit close to it, and can I do like forensic? See, like, I think we're still having dual theories on what the hell is going on here. Can we tell if this is more human turned into alien or alien being alien?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a forensics roll.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh, dude. That was so close to. It was so close to being a 10, though. Don't forget to check the box.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. That's the only thing I do. So I just look at this thing and I'm going, it looks dead.
So it definitely looks dead, and you totally can't tell because the parts of it that look, I'm going to use the word alien, they look really, really alien. But there are definitely parts of this one that look a lot more human than the others that you've seen. I know that doesn't clear it up, but that may give you other things to think about. I don't know. You interpret how you will. So,
I'm going to go try to heal and help Duvo. If Gabriel is, Gabriel, is that what you're working on?
I was gonna ask, does the med kit and the aid stack?
No, it won't stack.
Okay. So either way, we've got 20%. So if you want to aid or I can use the med kit.
I'll aid you this time. Go ahead.
All right.
Right
now,
on.
While you guys are deciding what to do, you can, if you wish, at this point, just jump up to the next level, deck 7, which is the top. But just so you know, you've got, looking at the deck plan, you've got several research labs here. You've got a med bay lab, you've got research plants, research liquids, There's more maintenance. There's more storage. You've got a research specimen laboratory. You've got showers on this level. You've got research specimen humanoid. You've even got some sleeping quarters here. You can explore as you will.
I'm following the Grand Tentacle.
Following the green tentacle. So Atticus just opens the door and takes off.
Whoa. There's a lot of dead gnomes in here.
Yeah, so
No.
there's a lot of blood in that room, Atticus. The image is being kind about it. What you see is on the floor, there's a lot of blood on the walls. And you've got some hazmat type suits, obviously, either hanging or just laying on the floor. And not a lot else. You've got what look like some terminals that have been damaged or are at the very least not functional. And not a ton else.
Okay. What is this tentacle mass?
So that is coming out from under, it looks like coming out from under the wall, because it is. And you can actually see in here with less light going on, you can actually see it's pulsing very slowly with some sort of bioluminescent. Your best guess is bioluminescence.
Okay.
What's everybody
So
else
wait for me
doing?
to get through this door.
Well,
Sorry.
you could try to open the door.
Is everyone... Duva, where are you at right now with healing?
Duvo got smacked hard.
Right.
Like we were working on him, but I don't know what we ended up with.
Oh, you were working on it.
I
My bad.
healed him for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
I'm not dying, but I'm,
But I'd say we do
You're about.
do a couple sessions here just to try to help him out.
Yeah, don't open that door.
Oh, sounds
Go
like
ahead.
someone's in there. Let me open this up, let him out.
Gabriel, if you want to go ahead and do another, I'd say let's pop one more on him.
Alright.
So, Duvo, the stuff that thing smeared onto you when it slapped you, left burns. So it was definitely caustic. Oh, wow. Hey, good news,
I
though.
cannot believe it.
Good news, though. It wasn't a crit fail. To finish my
Yeah,
statement there,
I've already had one of those today.
Duvo, it burned and then it went away. So it was definitely contact related, and it was definitely caustic or acidic, but seems very short-lived.
There we go.
Okay.
And that's
So-
a D4.
Yep, a D4.
Correct.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay. So now what?
And I'd say at this point we'll do one more round just to kind of call it good. Either way, if you want to do it or you want me to do it,
No, go ahead.
Gabe. All right.
Nice.
Golly.
Better than nothing.
There you go.
What's that put you at?
I am at 10 of 12.
That's pretty good.
Feel better about that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
As Duvo checks over the burns, he makes sure that the maple leaf on his lower back is still intact.
You know, Canada tramp stamp.
I'm gonna look over at you, Duvo, and say maybe looking at all the burns on your suit, maybe I could give you mine, and then I noticed the size difference.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
All right, what you guys doing?
I'm prying on this door over here.
Has anybody seen Atticus?
I think he followed the tentacle.
Does anyone have a grenade?
A grenade. All right, Atticus.
Hold up, I think I might.
You're
Yeah,
either
I
gonna,
have a flashbang.
You're either going to
That's not
need.
gonna blow this up.
You're either going to need the passcode or you're going to need to hack the terminal.
Well, we can try to hack, but I can't make any guarantees.
Clearly,
It's your time.
it's your time.
I'll aid. Let's make this happen.
I really want to get in here, so let's
You could
pop this.
You could tell by the floor plan also that is a decontamination chamber that you're going into.
Well, let's do this twice.
$66.
That's right.
Crit success. Very nicely done.
That's right.
I give you the knuckles.
Don't get cocky.
You just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just happens to be right.
Let's call this one in a dream.
All right, you
And
open
then
it
he
up.
starts calling himself a hacker.
Now, hold on. You open it up, and you can see that it is bathed in red light. The red light would indicate that there were or are contaminants present, which you kind of would expect because there's that growth stuff across the thing. And then catty corner, of course, is a door. You've got a suit there that it doesn't look occupied, but it's got some of that stuff on it and possibly in it because it does look a little lumpy.
Ugh. It's not moving, is it?
No, it is not.
Can I shoot it just in
What
case?
I mean, you can, sure. You don't even
gonna
have to
shoot it.
roll if you want to shoot it. Just shoot it.
All right,
You
it's been
shoot
shot.
it. Yep.
It's still
I'm gonna
move.
yell out to Duvo, Gabe, Josh, hey, we got more freaky shit. Literally the words I'm going to use to.
Josh starts taking his pants off. Oh wait, that's not right.
Oh, the other kind of freaky.
Creepy, creepy.
Oh, creepy.
Oh, I thought you said freaky. My bad.
I thought he said
I thought
freaky
he said
too.
candy.
Save that for candy.
Hey.
All right,
Um,
on the next. I'm getting in here. We got
we'll
one
go
more
ahead
door,
and-
gentlemen.
I'll head in. Oop, close the door accidentally.
And you are headed into the research plants laboratory.
Do I need to hack this again? I mean,
No,
I crit success the first one.
it appears to be unlocked. Did you try it?
Oh, sweet.
Okay. So as you
Oh,
open
thank
it,
God.
as you open it and step in, here's the thing. There are no lights on in this room. All the illumination that's there is bioluminescent. And you can see what you can only assume are, well, I won't say it that way. You've got some particulates, and when I say some, it's almost like snow is floating in this room. There are lots and lots and lots of particulates floating around in here. The atmosphere of the room is thick with it. And that's it for now.
Does the combat drone come with a flashlight?
It doesn't come with a flashlight, no, but I should have covered this. So the combat drone connects to essentially a comm unit, and you can operate it from there. You also have the visual of the drone on the comm unit or the control unit, so you see what the drone sees. The drone has very, very good low light vision capability.
Okay. I also have a pair of military-grade night vision goggles.
NVGs, yep.
Well, we can see in
Oh.
here. It's just that the plants are lighting it up,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
okay.
because that is the
I can
case,
tell. Sorry.
you're good. Because that is the case, the pulsing that you thought you saw earlier is much more noticeable here. It is slowly pulsing this illumination. Atticus, that's funny. As you step in, Atticus, go ahead and make me an alertness roll.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
I'm fucking oblivious.
Hey, there we go.
thank God.
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
Wait, never mind. Oh,
You failed by 1. Put a check mark
yeah,
on
it's so
it.
dumb.
I'll check the box.
So, right here is something that looks like compost. It is not pulsing. But there are some tendrils of the stuff going into it. And as you guys stand there and look at this, and the drone moves in, and you're taking this all in, the particulates begin to move instead of just float.
Oh, brother.
And they begin to move towards, you're not sure, is it the doorway or is it you? And we'll find out next
a-
week.
Do we have a flamethrower?
Or not next week, the next 2 weeks. Next game session.
Josh like leans forward and goes,
He just closes the door.
You never know. Might give us superpowers.
yeah. No.
No.
You close the door and you just yell, "Hey, Atticus, tell us what it's like."
Bet you wish you
think
had
I'm
those
involved now.
nanites.
Knock 3 times rapidly if it's safe.
No. Knock 3 times slowly if it's
Okay.
safe. So otherwise, it's just him beating against the wall, going,
I'm
"Help,
trying to
help, help."
I'm trying to change it up.
Change it up. Well, there you go. Oh, dang it. Should have had that turned off the whole time.
We've had to patch up people. We've
Oh, well.
had instant kill combat. We've had green bioluminescence.
Yep. And now you don't know what
I have
to deal
averaged
with.
a 95 across 6 rolls.
Dude, that's nuts.
With 100 being one of the
Uh-huh.
rolls.
Hey,
Yeah, I had 2 successes, and everything else was an 82 or above a 90.
lots of character improvement coming.
I kept
Heck
failing
yeah.
the same things.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay. So, there it is.
Thank you,
That's-
gents.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Take care. We'll see you.
Have a good one.